saying good morning to the people of the Federation, wider Caribbean, and of course, indeed, the world, as we bring to you another episode of Voices. Whether you're listening on by radio or internet platforms, a pleasant good morning to you from SKN. My name is Socrates, and I'm host of today's program. It's Monday, the 4th day of October, and we have a very special guest in our audience. But guess what? Before we go into that, we're going to take a break from our sponsors and come back and launch into what's on the table today.
Announcing the development of the National Gender Policy and Action Plan. To be completed December 2021.
The National Gender Policy and Action Plan is a country document that will assist the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis in attaining gender equality and empowerment by
promoting social harmony,
addressing the unique concerns of men and women,
promoting equal opportunity for income generation, educational advancement, and upward mobility,
championing inclusivity.
Look out for the launching of our gender policy, a commitment to gender equality for all boys and girls, men and women.
Sponsored by the Ministry of Social Development and Gender Affairs with funding by UNESCO.
Triple the joy at home as you elevate your experience with Flo's new Triple Play bundles. For the first time ever, bundle up and save on internet, TV, and home phone together for more satisfaction. For as low as $175, enjoy up to 35 megabits per second super fast internet, 70 TV channels with HD entertainment, and free landline minutes with the all-in bundle. Visit your nearest Flo store to sign up for a Triple Play bundle. Conditions apply.
Shopping with TDC just got much easier. Here's how. Log on to shoptdcgroup.com. Shop at your convenience at any time, from anywhere, with your smartphone, tablet, or computer. With our safe and secure payment checkout, you choose the option to pick up in-store or have your goods delivered right to your door. It's that easy. Shop tdcgroup.com, your one-stop online store.
Shop anywhere, shop anytime, same quality you love. Now online. Shop
www.shoptdcgroup.com.
Feel the magic happening.
Campari.
Taste. Something incredible happens when Campari is mixed just right. Like Campari and orange juice poured over ice. Taste it. Try it tonight. Bitter, sweeter, better. Campari. Must be 18 years and older. Drink responsibly.
And by the sound, you know you're listening to Voices. It's Monday, 4th October, and we have in the studios, as I mentioned a bit earlier, a very special guest. And I see a lot of notes and legal pads. And I'm told there's a Christmas tree with lots of presents already under it. And we want to welcome to the studios of WINNFM Miss Bibiana Henry, representing one of our corporate citizens. And we'll be talking about what's on with the Christmas tree in terms of what this corporate citizen have for our nationals and people of the federations. So, shall I give a drum roll?
That's
Welcome
right.
into the studio, Ms. Bibiana Henry, representing, and the mic is yours.
Thank you so much. And it is such a pleasure to be in the studio here again at WINNFM. And our listening audience know that when we are here, that we are here with something special. And so I just want to say good morning to those who are listening, and a very special good morning to our cable family. If you're tuned in to the right spot this morning, because we are bringing you glad tidings and great joy.
And some are also viewing you.
Right.
See you live and direct.
So, the other morning, Socrates, I got up and I was telling I was telling my family that somehow in the morning it wasn't as warm, it wasn't as hot as it normally is. It seemed as if the Christmas breeze is already coming
started,
in.
definitely.
Right. And so it's so appropriate for us really to get our Christmas promotion out there. It's 12 weeks now to Christmas, and so we have what we are calling our 12 weeks of Christmas promotion.
12 weeks.
It's 12 weeks. It is 12 weeks of giving, 12 weeks of fun, 12 weeks of surprises, 12 weeks of wondering what's next, what's the next box I should open under this Christmas tree.
How to phrase prizes and surprises?
Right, absolutely. I like that. Right. And so we launched our promotion on a Sunday, and every Sunday our customers and the market on a whole can expect something new. So every Sunday, we are encouraging customers to keep tuned in to our Facebook pages, our Instagram, our social media channels, right, to see what's new. We'll be on the air. We'll be, through every means possible, we'll be letting customers know what the new thing is for that particular week.
Okay.
Right. And it is what we'll be doing. We are crescendoing towards a climax.
Crescendoing towards a climax.
Right, quote unquote, right? Towards a climax.
Crescendoing towards a climax.
So every week, we expect, customers can expect the gift to be probably a little, I don't want to use the word better because better is defined by the customer, right?
Yes.
But we think a little bit more value than the week before. And so
crescendoing.
Right. Just imagine what the
climax.
10th week gonna look like. What the I'm not going to go there with you, Socrates. What it's going to look like. But like I said, it's fun, and it's all part of the fun because the cable likes to do fun things. And so in our giving and in our whole interpretation of the Christmas scenario and giving back to our people, giving back to our customers, this is what we're all about this Christmas.
Sounds like customer appreciation.
It's right,
basically.
Right. And guess what?
Not only like one venture, but 12 weeks of that sort of activity.
12 weeks of giving, 12 weeks of surprises. And yes, so if you're an existing customer of the cable, then we know you're already in board. Keep your eyes glued to the Cable St. Kitts on Facebook, on Instagram, to your favorite radio station, to your emails, to your WhatsApp, because we'll be in your face. But guess what? If you're not yet a customer of the cable,
I was going to ask about that.
Right. We're still here for you. So we welcome you on board.
So what if I joined today or a day after the program would have started?
Well, if you look at our promotion for this week, for instance, so let me talk a little bit more about that, the offer that we launched on Sunday.
On Sunday.
So that offer is all about teachers. And if it's all about teachers, it's all about the education of our children. And that offers to customers of the cable who are also teachers the opportunity to automatically upgrade to our highest package, our highest internet package. Because we know that the challenge right now is about educating our people online,
having
virtually.
a reliable stream.
Right.
Okay.
And that super fast speed is so important to people, to those engaged in the education sector.
Splendid.
So our teachers, if they are already a customer of the cable, they get upgraded to our extreme package, and that is 160 megs down. That's a lot of speed, Socrates. So if you were a teacher and you were on our lowest package, which is the Flash, you are paying $97.
97.
Right. We are putting you on our extreme package, which normally costs $500.
$500 from 97 to
For
5.
97, and you still pay $97 for that package. So that is what we're doing. Your monthly charge does not change at all, even though you're stepping all the way to the top of the internet ladder.
So all teachers who are members of the cable can get that upgrade automatically as part of the 12 weeks of prizes and surprises, and this is a hell of a surprise. It's almost now I understand the crescendo.
Right.
Because
so look out for next week. Look out for next week. But
I want to be a teacher.
I know. I wish I had more of them in my family, actually. So yes. So whatever they're paying right now, if they're on the boat, for instance, paying $139, they go all the way to the top, and they still pay $139.
And that package is valued at $500, but they're only paying
valued at $500, so that's a savings of like just over $400 every month, and they get to enjoy that throughout this last quarter of the year. So from now to the end of December. Right. Now, suppose you're a teacher, but you're not yet a customer of the cable. It's open to you as well.
Really?
All you need to do is ask. So you come in, or you go through all of the applications. Must be channeled through once it's the government education system, must be channeled through the Ministry of Education, and the point person there is Permanent Secretary William Hodge.
Okay.
Right. So we need to know that you're a teacher, you work in the education sector.
In the system.
Right. Right. And so we ask you to go through the ministry. You can come directly to us, of course, fill out your form, but you still need to contact the Ministry of Education.
Authenticated.
Right.
Okay, tell me something. What about the private entities? Are they affiliated with the ministry? You mentioned government, those who work for government. What about those
That's
private
an
schools?
excellent question. That's an excellent question. And we have made the offer available to all teachers.
You've expanded it to all teachers.
All teachers, Socrates. So it doesn't matter whether or not you're with the government, whether or not you're a private teacher, a preschool teacher, a teacher at one of these private.
Tremendous.
It is unbeatable.
This is the first crescendo.
But that's correct. So it does not matter where you are. If you work in the private sector, then we ask you to go through your own administrative processes so that they
verification purposes,
right, and get that to us. But by all means, if you're not yet a customer of the cable and you're a teacher, you're free to walk in. You're free to call us on 465-2588. Email us customerservice@thecable.biz. Ask a question. Come into the office. Get your internet. And this offer is open between now and December.
Starting yesterday.
Right.
Wow.
Right. Starting yesterday. And so that is what this offer is. We are counting down next week, Sunday coming. It's going to be the 11th week of Christmas. Another thing we'll be throwing into the market. I don't know, but we are working on it because it's got to be even better, right?
Because it's a builder. This is so fantastic.
Right.
As an opening venture is really, excite the imagination as to what it is. What is it? So you have to actually engage yourself. You see, every Sunday.
Right.
So folks have to log on, tune in, with the various platforms because the internet is there for everyone to see what the cable has to offer. This is Open Salvo. I think it's really tremendous.
Right. We could not think of a better gift for our teachers out there. We know that it's a challenge, and we want to make sure that they have the best speed, the highest speed, it's reliable, and they don't have to pay 1 cent more.
And given the challenges we're facing in face learning, this is the ideal tool to fit the time. So you're thinking progressively.
Thank you.
So the people at cable are smart then.
You said it.
Okay.
You said it. But that is correct. And as if that wasn't enough, you can win more than once. So in the past, sometimes we have our little giveaways and competitions, and we say, if you win once, you can't win again. Give somebody else a chance. But in this case, you can win more than once. In other words, you can win if there is an offer. If you're a teacher and there's an offer next week and the following week, you can actually win every week for the 12 weeks. But what you cannot do is win twice in the same week. Right.
Okay.
Right. So you can't win the same offer more than once. But because there are 12 weeks, you can actually win 12 prizes.
So you just have to, I know Sharon is paying apt attention, she's like, wow. So like every Sunday, once you release a new program for that week. Everyone else
can participate. Right, provided they have the eligibility, they meet the criteria for eligibility. Like this week, it's teachers, so you have to be a teacher. No matter where you are or what sector you're in, this week is teachers. And so that is how it is. Because I know sometimes, we've had previous promotions, and it may build up, so it may be $50 and $100, and the customers are waiting, and they're praying that their name does not get called at the $50 level or the $100 level.
I wouldn't mind this. I would not mind this at all.
Right.
That feature of that speed, how much gigabits is this?
It's 160 megs down. Right, 160 megs down and 35 megs up. So there is a lot that teachers can do with this kind of speed, and dare I say, even outside of teaching. So
that impacts the development of the federation, because the teachers are the one who actually educate the nation, the kids at this current time. So I would say again, you guys have been thinking progressively, and has to be applauded for that, definitely.
Right. So we are really, really excited about this, and we are encouraging the teachers, if you work in the public sector, get your name to P.S. Hodge. Come in and let us know that you want your automatic upgrade. You will be automatically upgraded. If you're not a customer, but you're a teacher and you want you want to benefit from this offer, we welcome you. It does not matter whether you're a preschool teacher, a private school teacher, a public school teacher. It does not matter where you are, provided you are a teacher. You can come in and you can benefit from this offer.
I would hope that in the other 11-week programs, you have some for Calypsonians.
Who knows? I see that you're throwing something out there. I know that Pat is listening. So
we're educators and all the different things. So, and I know we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of Calvin. And I know that you guys are co-sponsors of the big one, so Calypsonians.
Right. That's a really interesting point you just mentioned there, because we would have come on board publicly as a sponsor for Carnival last week, Friday. And as a matter of fact, Carnival this year is virtual, and all of the activities will be powered by the cable.
By the cable.
And so that's something that the cable is very proud of.
I am too.
And there are lots of activities happening from now and leading up to the big events in December. And so that's a very interesting thought.
I'm keep my fingers crossed.
That much I would say.
Hint, hint, hint.
But absolutely, we are proud of that partnership. We've partnered with Carnival for years now, for over 2 decades, and the whole virtual aspect of it falls so much in line with what the cable
your capabilities
is all about.
And your platforms,
right? Because we are making sure that our federation is at the front line of the whole digitization process is something that's very dear and important to our hearts. And so we want to make sure that people can fully participate, can fully benefit, can enjoy, and be on board with the carnival, the virtual carnival this year.
I believe that the folks here at WINNFM are happy to be part of this, getting the word out there. I myself have no problems supporting this venture at various levels, because I remember way back when the first cables were being laid throughout the Federation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm that old, this is my bed. We call them digging up the road from village to village to village to lane, and we got fiber optic, so we want power with the world in terms of that level of service. So you have come a long way, but you have maintained the standards, and our people are, internet savvy, and that's what you offer in terms of the speed.
Right.
From flash
to which is 15 megs all the way up to 160 megs. It is really phenomenal.
I think it's a gift towards the education ministry.
Pardon me?
That's a gift.
It absolutely is, Secretary.
Towards education, enabling the ministry to be able to get our teachers better prepared to use the classrooms, which will get us on a bigger platform tomorrow. So you would have played your part as a corporate citizen.
That's correct.
In educating our federation. I want to thank you for that.
That's correct. And it's these kind of initiatives that really make the cable who we are. We believe that we are the largest local telecoms provider, and as such, we have a responsibility. So for us, it really and truly is not just about the bottom line. Of course, we have to survive, but it is not just about the bottom line. We care about our people. We care about our federation. And so
you demonstrate it.
We are big, huge when it comes to social responsibility. The internet that we give away in Bastille, in downtown Bastille, we have made Wi-Fi accessible to so many people.
We call those programs.
Right. And so if you are wandering around Bastille, you maybe
hotspots
don't have data on your phone or whatever the case may be. You just wish to save your data for something else. And there are these hotspots, you're right, all around Bastille, and you can log on, and people have been taking so much advantage of it. We don't make anything from it, but we have made that available to our people. The internet in the community centers throughout St. Kitts, again, we've made that available to our people. So these are the kind of initiatives that we constantly do, we constantly engage in, and initiatives we are truly, truly proud of.
I recall there was something about the challenges of COVID-19 affecting the Federation. You came out and you donated those, made that...
That's right.
Connectivity possible for people who needed to communicate.
And
there were no charges for that. You were saying, hey, we're assisting, we need this, here it is.
Right. In fact, we were one of the first to step forward and offer tremendous discounts to our customers because so many people were home. Could not afford it, but they needed
the information, the entertainment, etc.
Right. And
say the around chopping off.
You can't. Our customers, they have been so loyal. We are 38 years old. Just like the Federation, we were actually born on the same day as the Federation. And so our customers are really important to us, and they have been loyal to us over the years. And we truly, truly appreciate it. So we work with our customers, whether they are residential customers or business customers. We continue to work with them. It is a process, and we have to work together because, the atmosphere that we are in today is no joke. But we all need to survive. We all need to survive as businesses, as students, as teachers, and we are in it. We are here for the people of our federation.
I want to thank you. If there's anything you want to share before we wrap up this segment, I want to thank you very much for that. I recall back in 1983, in my bed watching our ambassador on our PM at the UN.
Oh.
That was the day just after we got independence. In 1983.
Right.
I was so proud of that moment for the first time ever.
Right.
And this was made possible by the cable. Seeing our Prime Minister and the ambassador then addressing the UN. We went from zero to the UN. We represented as a nation. I recall that, seeing that.
I don't even know if we had TV in our home.
We had. But then you were able to get and see that live and direct. That was only possible because of the investment
Right,
by the cable.
absolutely. And we continue to invest. As a matter of fact, just one last thing before we roll out of here. We are investing again in our fiber infrastructure. So we want to bring fiber to even the residential homes in St. Kitts. And fiber, as many people know, it's resilient. And it provides a service that is totally reliable, really. And that is going to bring a quality of services and a number of new services as well to our customers. So that is being rolled out this year. We are super excited about that. And we know our customers have been calling, and they too are very excited about this. So we just continue to grow from strength.
I'm going to have to stay
strength.
tuned.
Right. So just one last thing before I go. I just want to remind our customers about the cable value this month, and that is for $157. Customers get internet or Ultra TV service. They get free HBO Max and our Platinum Loyalty Card.
That card.
Right. And
What a
that card is going to feature very prominently between now and the end of December. So if you're a customer and you don't have your Platinum Loyalty Card as yet, I don't know what to say to you, because it is totally free. And that card offers so many benefits. Just keep listening to them. We've already partnered with TDC to get free credits when you purchase items online at TDC. There's a lot of partnership coming this season. So if you don't have your card as yet, get your card. If you're on the Flash and you want the HBO Max, because the HBO Max, you need to be on a certain package to get the HBO Max. We upgrade you for free. All you have to do, Socrates, is use your card, come in and pay your bill with your card.
And the card is interest-free?
Interest-free.
Oh, is it interest or interest? Interest-free.
It's very interesting, but it is interest-free.
Okay, beautiful.
Right. So if you don't have your card, you need to come in. It is free to all cable customers. The HBO Max, that's a streaming service, is totally free to our customers as well. And, I mean, everybody knows about HBO. They got so many awards this year.
I've not had it for a long time, so I need to get it back.
Right. But it is a streaming service that you get free.
Get free.
Right. And sometimes, as when these big movies are released in the theater, 1 month after, it's on HBO Max. You have it on your device, you have it on your iPad, your computer, your TV, your phone. You could watch it anytime you want to.
Maybe I need to come across there after I'm loving the voices.
You need to come across, Socrates. You need to come talk to us. I'm going to be waiting for you. That's right.
All right.
So thank you so much. Just to remind our listening audience that our 12th week of Christmas offer was launched on Sunday, and it is a free upgrade to our Extreme Internet package. You pay nothing more. It's not just for cable customers. If you are not a cable customer but you are a teacher, we invite you to come in and to apply and take advantage of this offer.
Wonderfully put. And as I say, as a corporate citizen, we need to see this demonstrated. I just say, it's not about money, it's about giving back to the community.
Absolutely.
And I think you've done a tremendous thing, especially on the education platform.
That's right.
And the last thing I'll say about that, Calypsonians.
I will remember that as I leave here this morning, Socrates.
Okay. Thank you very much. We started roughly about time 5 past. We had a few commercial breaks. Going to pass one now. But once again, we've had Miss Bibiana Henry here representing the cable.
That's right.
And offering, explaining what some of the programs they have for the 12-week roll-up, the 12 week of Christmas.
12 weeks of Christmas,
and they
that's right.
started yesterday and with a crescendo.
Right.
And say the part again, crescendo to climax.
towards a climax on December 19th.
We're going to pass a word from our sponsors as the young lady makes her way out smiling. I can't tell you smiling because of the mask, but I can see.
You could see it in my
Definitely.
eyes. That's
And
right.
you will see me later on. Come across it. Okay, now forward for sponsors.
Thank you.
Triple the joy at home as you elevate your experience with Flo's new triple play bundles. For the first time ever, bundle up and save on internet, TV, and home phone together for more satisfaction. For as low as $175, enjoy up to 35 megabits per second super fast internet, 70 TV channels with HD entertainment, and free landline minutes with the all-in bundle. Visit your nearest Flo store to sign up for a triple play bundle. Conditions apply.
Taste the real Fruta, enjoy the real Fruta, refreshing juice of every day. Whoa, Fruta, drink the real Fruta, your favorite Fruta, the natural taste is Fruta.
Your favorite fruit has got a new skin with real juice within. Drink the real Fruta. Enjoy the real joy.
Taste the real Fruta, enjoy the real Fruta, refreshing juice of every day is Fruta.
Fruta, juiced right.
If you need protection, you need one who you can trust. To secure your investment, you need one who'll do you just. TDC Insurance, you're the one that you can trust. TDC Insurance, you're always safe with us.
TDC Insurance is your go-to insurance company for all your insurance needs. We take pride in offering you the best solutions and ensuring our customers are fully satisfied. TDC Insurance, we take good care of you, guaranteeing you peace of mind. You're always safe with us.
Announcing the development of the National Gender Policy and Action Plan. To be completed December 2021.
The National Gender Policy and Action Plan is a country document that will assist the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis in attaining gender equality and empowerment by
promoting social harmony,
addressing the unique concerns of men and women,
promoting equal opportunity for income generation, educational advancement, and upward mobility,
championing inclusivity.
Look out for the launching of our gender policy, a commitment to gender equality for all boys and girls, men and women.
Sponsored by the Ministry of Social Development and Gender Affairs with funding by UNESCO.
Once again, good morning to our many viewers and listeners. You are tuned to WINNMedia 98.9, another episode of Voices. My name is Socrates, host of today's program. And we had in the studios a short while ago Miss Bibiana Henry representing the cable, and she gave us a whole lot of information about some programs they have as started yesterday, the 12-week rollout. I want to say good morning to King Fancy. King Fancy is around town, and he just called me and said he was trying to get to the studio, but we'll talk about that. We're approaching Carnival, of course. I mentioned maybe one of the programs that the cable have can, affect to benefit Calypsonians. So it was a good segue into that, but that's how it is. We are told that for the upcoming programs, there may be a King of Kings competition, and that'll be a whole different addition to the Carnival program given the COVID constraints. And then I got a text a while ago that spoke to a news item, actually a bulletin that has been making the rounds around town about one of our cultural icons who they claim would have passed. I have an update, say that that's not the case. That person is in recovery. They were in medical distress, but they're okay. So for those who know, I don't want to go officially and make a name announcement on the radio. For those who know who I'm speaking about or would have heard about this person, one of our more celebrated cultural icons, they are still with us. They did not pass. We know the news has been a bit sad lately. We're sharing information about one of our football stars in terms of the support. We're talking about Mr. Anthony Johnson. Everybody's shocked about his passing. I know someone else, again, from the Standpoint area, who I was also saddened to learn would have passed. Is smack dab in our faces the issue of COVID. It has not and will not go away without a fight. We told the numbers up to 15. A year ago, we were like saying this can't happen. It's really sad. We want to give our condolences to all the many families who are affected by the ravages of COVID-19 and keep you in our prayers and thoughts and hope for the best. It's a tough one. We're a very small, close-knit society in terms of the Federation, Founders and Sinkers and Nevis. Everybody knows somebody who knows somebody. And so when this news hit and spread around there, it's like, wow, we didn't expect that. And we're taking it back. I have to look at the seriousness of what we're facing. So for the families of folks who would have lost loved ones due to COVID-19, we from WINNFM extend our condolences and keep you in a praise and thought and hope that we in the Federation, the wider Caribbean, would be as safe as possible. We would have heard that in Grenada, they are now importing refrigerated containers to deal with be able to handle the amount of deaths due to COVID-19. The funeral homes, whose capacity is about 30, would have had to implement those measures. We understand that something similar is being done in Antigua, and it brings home this sobering the soberness of this issue. Sometimes it's not until somebody close to you or someone that you know would have been impacted by it, affected by it, that you start to take things seriously. But we need to, because this thing is with us. It's not going away. Last year, this time, we were preparing for Carnival. It was decided to make it virtual. There were some challenges, people complaining, how it's possible. I think kudos have to be sent to the Carnival Committee for what they were able to do last year. We saw a similar program roll out in Nevis during the cultural festivities. So all precautions are being taken and guided by the NEOC, whose main issue is to make sure that people in the Federation are safe. We have the whole issue about lives and livelihood. We have tomorrow, the 5th day of October, the return of the celebrity equinox, birthing at Port Zante. We know last week, well, a couple of weeks ago, they had to put fencing in the area, like a cordon or a bubble, if you will, to keep the passengers separated. Because still, you can take your test on Monday, you can be negative, and then by Tuesday afternoon you're positive. So all precautions are being put in place. Now, let me take this mask off. I'm by myself at the moment. All precautions are being put in place to make sure that the people within the Federation are protected, minimizing the chance of any of the viruses spreading from the ship's arrival to the general pop and vice versa. There was some criticism. I saw a picture of the fencing and the caption about apartheid and the government trying to, it's all about health and safety. And in some countries where we find that is lax, we would have heard about the numbers, the increase, and how people are affected. We want to make sure people are safe. Measures may not be what you would wish. We are in a different world than, even this time last year. We talk about COVID-19. It was in December 2019 that the onslaught first began. For some time, the management of the virus here in SKN was kept in check. Now today we're hearing there, from the last count, 15 And then in the previous 24 hours prior to that, we had 35 new cases. As a matter of fact, a young lady called me yesterday. She was due to come to the studio, and she called and says the NEOC board, or members of, was due to come to her home to test one of her children, one of her child who attended. Okay, we're going to pause for a call from the public. Caller, good day, good morning, Alive on Voices. Please go right ahead.
Yeah, good morning, King, good morning.
What do you say? How are you?
Yeah, I like your opening statement.
Yes, go ahead.
Not too bad. I celebrated yesterday.
You celebrated yesterday?
Yeah, man. I almost broke down today, said, man. I reach out on you.
How are you? You're 25?
Instagram and all them things, man.
You making 25?
Eh? The big six. I hit the big six.
So you got 10 more to go?
Yeah, man, I got more to go, man, because is this your trying world right now, you know?
You're told you have 3 scores and 10, so you have 10 more to go. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, with COVID and the scene, with the COVID and the world right now. We don't know when, we don't know the hour, we don't know the minute.
That is true.
But we can, let me come to you.
Come true.
No, it's a sad situation where we're hearing in this federation now that we're losing our loved ones because of COVID. And it's just sad to hear that the ignorance peddling around and different radio talk shows about different things that are about cannibal. Up to just now, I hear one call it about cannibal. What that in place for cannibal? What in place for entertainment? What in place for this? What in place for that? We're not trying to say that we like the COVID to ease up and these cases go less, and then we start from there, start to do what we got to do. The government start to do what they got to do. Listen now, the government got to invest a lot of money into this task force, into these doctors, into these nurses working overtime. You understand? Nobody concerned about that. But they're concerned about all kind of things. When they get COVID, it's up the hospital they got to go. It's medication the government got to give them free to get them healed. And nobody concerned about that. But everybody just concerned about, oh, this and all that. Oh, the government, the people locked down and all kind of thing, and nobody come checking nobody. I'm not good at if you put somebody to quarantine. I believe that you're supposed to go out and check the people and do not the people.
Absolutely.
You got them for 2 weeks, and when you're in 4 whole months in quarantine, I believe that it's bad.
There has been lapses and oversights.
Get some people to voluntarily go out and help you all. You may forget to put them something extra. Because I hear a lot of people complaining so that they went to quarantine because they get in contact with somebody who got COVID.
Yeah.
And then they got to stay in quarantine for nearly a whole month because nobody coming to check them and all these things. So I just calling on the people, the task force. I never try real hard. And the amount of people that affected daily, I know that it's hard. And the doctors, it's hard on the nurses, it's hard on the whole country. You understand? So people, let me do what we got to do to prevent these things from happening. All right, then, Nicky, listen now.
I appreciate that call. I want to say congratulations on your 60th birthday. I don't even have a party. We can come in a mask and drink. You sip with a mask. What are you doing?
No, I went to church yesterday.
You went to church yesterday?
And I cook and I had a good drink. You know, I sit down and have a good drink on my landing, and because this is COVID time now and you can't go and mingle up with anybody.
As before.
I thank God he reached me that milestone. And to go mingle up and drink up and go, go thing up when you look at get COVID and I got to end up depart. You understand?
You got to celebrate the fact that you're still here.
Let me keep it on the profile, man. Let me keep it on the profile and see something over.
Okay, appreciate that. Yes, there's the ongoing debate about people's concerns for social engagement in terms of carnival activities, etc. And the cost factor. At the end of the day, they say those who have the watch have to keep the lookout, or vice versa. Now, I was speaking about the lady who was concerned about her daughter being, had to come and, NEOC had to come and check her up because she attended a particular primary school, and there was a young boy, she claimed, who had, her daughter would have gotten it from him. And what she did, having that information, she boiled this bush, she boiled that bush, she used black seed oil and used everything for a week until her kids recovered. So up to yesterday, when the persons from the NUC board came to check, the child was okay. The child was okay. And so, on the other hand, we're talking about people who would be, through contact tracing, be put in quarantine. And I have to say that there have been lapses and oversights. I don't think it was intentional. I know a friend of mine whose grandchildren were taken from the primary school, and because of her contact, she had to be away from work for about 2 weeks. And she also complained about the lack of attention. She had to call people. Nobody was coming to visit her, blah, 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 blah. So there have been challenges. I don't think, as I say, it's intentional. I don't know if they're overworked or what, but when we hear these cases, we can't just write them off as people complaining and this and that. Every case has to be treated, and if the follow-up has to be there. The frustration level is high when you don't get what is promised, or the protocols are not met, or the program don't flow as it should. But patience is asked for. We, as Gloria Ezell would have said, are all in this together. And then again, the question is, are we really all in this together? Because there's a oneness of purpose in determining how we address the challenges we're facing. We have persons who are cooperating with the protocols. They're those who won't take it for whatever reason. I was given a story a couple of weeks ago of a person who was adamant that he would not take the vaccination until sadly his brother died. And the very next day he was the first in line to take it. It's sad that it took a death for him to decide, okay, let me go and take the vaccination. Sometimes we have to be shocked into some form of motion. Sadly, is the world we're facing. And we pause for another call from the public. Caller, good day. You're live on Voices. Go right ahead. Good day, caller. You're live on Voices. Okay. There seem to be some technical difficulty in terms of the calls coming in, so you're free. I would hope you can try again and get the connection, because I know you have something to say. We're pushing about 10 minutes up to the midday hour, where we'll pause for the midday newscast. But in the meantime, we just have an easy flow, so your calls are welcomed. I can see get the calls, no numbers to call or what. 662-0989 46. I'm looking for the thing here. We don't have too much stuff. So 662-0989, 762-0989. Okay, and we have a caller line. Caller, you're live on Voices. Go right ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to the program.
Is the subject for today? Can I speak about anything?
Yes, sir, you may.
Okay. I live in Newton Grounds, and for some reason, every minute they turn the water off. As I speak at this moment, there's no water at all. It's been cut off completely. There's been so much rainfall over here that I cannot understand why they keep turning the water off. In midday weekends, the same thing. People at home can't get to bathe, can't get to cook. It's just ridiculous.
Frustrating.
Sorry?
Have you had any communication? Do you have any communique from the water department?
None at all. I don't. I'm going to have to try and find their number to find out, what's going on. But I mean, it's been going on for such a long time now, and it just seems to be getting worse. Not only is there a shortage of water, there's no shortage of water, especially here in Newton. It rains almost every single day. So why do they keep cutting the water off?
Well, let's hope they're listening. The folks at the water department, there is a customer calling from the Newton Glen area, speaking about the shortage of water on almost a daily basis. You say that amidst all this rainfall, there has to be some explanation. But in the meantime, I don't think he's the only customer. The people of Newton Glen are suffering from water shortages, from disruption in the supply, and it's frustrating. So can somebody from the water department listening, if there's somebody listening, you can pass it on to them. I don't have a number to share with you, sir. I could call the garden, right?
Okay.
Can I call the garden?
Yes, you do.
I know.
Sir?
Sir?
662-0989. 762-0989.
0989. 762-0989. 0989. 762-0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989. 0989.
My goodness. That is good to hear. I thought the voice sounded like you, but I wasn't too sure.
Well, I'm not singing, so maybe that's what we.
Quite possibly.
All right.
That is good to hear from you. I hope you're okay.
I'm okay, as best can be.
Yeah,
But one thank you for calling this station. We'll try our best to get the message out there so the folks from the water department can address and remedy that situation as soon as possible. And I wish you and the family all the best.
Thank you so much.
All right?
Thank you so much, sir. Have a great day.
You remember back in the day we used to bathe in the rain?
Sorry?
Remember back in the day you used to bathe in the rainfall and so on? We go to bathe in what?
I know. I have to go into doing that.
Okay, let's hope that the folks from the water department respond to that concern and the problem goes away ASAP. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
You're very much welcome. We're going to pause for a word from our sponsors, just about 7 minutes before the midday newscast, and get back to wrap things up for the morning episode, the morning segment.
For Dad's birthday? Click. Ooh, Janice's retirement party? Click. Outfit for my girl's wedding? Click. With TDC Airbox, you click, we ship. Register for your free U.S. mailbox today and shop all your favorite stores online. Enjoy the convenience. Free consolidation up to £10. Competitive rates. Free package tracking account with live notifications. Free delivery and, of course, excellent customer service. Visit our website at tdcairbox.com and register today. For more information, visit our offices at the C.A. Paul Industrial Site in St. Kitts and Penny's Industrial Site in Nevis. Follow us on social media at TDC Airbox. TDC Airbox. You click, we ship. Terms and conditions apply.
Announcing the development of the National Gender Policy and Action Plan. To be completed December 2021.
The National Gender Policy and Action Plan is a country document that will assist the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis in attaining gender equality and empowerment by
promoting social harmony,
addressing the unique concerns of men and women,
promoting equal opportunity for income generation, educational advancement, and upward mobility,
championing inclusivity.
Look out for the launching of our gender policy, a commitment to gender equality for all boys and girls, men and women.
Sponsored by the Ministry of Social Development and Gender Affairs with funding by UNESCO.
Quicks, cleans many dishes and many more.
Quicks cleans many dishes and many more.
Yes, Quicks cleans many dishes and many more.
Just one spoonful of concentrated Quicks cleans your whole sink full of dishes. Quicks clean.
Quicks cleans many dishes and many more.
Quicks, we wash more dishes.
Like us on Facebook, www.facebook.com/ramsupermarket. Follow us on Twitter, www.twitter.com/ramsupermarket. And subscribe to us on YouTube, www.youtube.com/ramsupermarket.
Triple the joy at home as you elevate your experience with Flo's new Triple Play bundles. For the first time ever, bundle up and save on internet, TV, and home phone together for more satisfaction. For as low as $175, enjoy up to 35 megabits per second super fast internet, 70 TV channels with HD entertainment, and free landline minutes with the all-in bundle. Visit your nearest Flo store to sign up for a Triple Play bundle. Conditions apply.
We're back and we go straight to the phone lines. I'm going to take call. You're live on Voices.
You can me again.
Yes, sir.
You can.
Yes, sir.
The death toll is rising, and the thing is spreading. The coronavirus is spreading. We got over 200,000 something cases now, right?
That is correct.
In the Federation, right?
Yes.
People say now that nobody dying from the COVID. Nobody dying from the COVID. They want people to take the vaccine. These ignorance we ain't out there. The king. These ignorance. I made to understand, I was talking to somebody the other day in a medical profession, and she told me some young girl dead, I think must be some weeks or some days ago. And she had asthma, and they was encouraged her to take the vaccine all the time, and she wouldn't go, she said she had to take the vaccine. And she not die because she get COVID.
I know the young lady.
You understand? The king, this thing
I
is
know
real.
the young lady, and sadly she has passed.
Yeah, this thing is real. This thing is real, the king. And people must stop discourage people from go out there and listen to fake news and go take the vaccine. The king, I don't take the vaccine. And you know the reason why I went to take the vaccine? I am a 7-month child. And it's easy to get contact with flu and them things.
Okay.
That's why I went out and I take the vaccine. Because I come up a sick child. My mother told me I was a sick child when I coming up because I born 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
And anything come around, I couldn't take it quick.
Easy
So
to get
I
it.
try to get the vaccine in the order to help strengthen my immune system. That if COVID catch me, I got a second chance in life to live.
Well,
the thing,
yeah. The narrative is also that you also protect your loved ones, folks around you. I know folks who told me they took it because they have grandchildren who live with them and they want to make sure they don't take this home to them.
I'm supposed to hear educated people. I talking to a friend the other night there, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's saying that he not trust the government here.
That's all right.
When he go over, he gonna take the vaccine. When he go over, he gonna take the vaccine. I say the vaccine you're going to take.
When you go away to the US?
He saying he must go US, right?
I see.
So he say when he go up, he going to go over, he gonna take the vaccine and take my
It's his prerogative.
They're using this thing as a politics, eh? Some of them, if they take the vaccine, they're doing a favor to the government. You know, the more people get affected by COVID and the more death, they get political moral trade. You look at that, they're doing. When the family members surrounding and then come dead with COVID.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you hear that? I mean, right now, Antigua get a freezing container.
Antigua and Grenada. And Grenada.
Eh?
But here's what.
They got to be real. This thing is not fake. This thing is real, and people better go take the vaccine and encourage the children them. That school could open handsomely, and the children them go to the education. It says stop.
Okay.
Everybody can do online work because everybody have a data. Everybody have internet. Everybody have a computer.
Mr. Politics.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for your contribution, but we do have to pause and prepare for the newscast, right? But here's a story. I know of two ladies who were sent home from a company downtown, and they were told that you have to take the vaccination or do the testing. And they said to the manager, we're not taking Timothy vaccine. So it has a label now, it's Timothy vaccine. As a result, they were sent home, and there was this big thing about it. Oh, you send home the poor people then, but you were given an option. And you decide you're not taking Timothy vaccine. Well, all I said to that, you have your prerogative. You can do what you want. It's your life. It's your choice. Unfortunately, our decision we make affect others. On that note, we pause for the WINNFM's midday newscast, and we will be back with you on the other end. Thank you for listening.
Feel the magic happening.
Campari. Taste. Something incredible happens when Campari is mixed just right. Like Campari and orange juice poured over ice. Taste it. Try it tonight. Bitter, sweeter, better. Campari. Must be 18 years and older. Drink responsibly.
Announcing the development of the National Gender Policy and Action Plan. To be completed December 2021.
The National Gender Policy and Action Plan is a country document that will assist the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis in attaining gender equality and empowerment by
promoting social harmony,
addressing the unique concerns of men and women,
promoting equal opportunity for income generation, educational advancement, and upward mobility.
Championing inclusivity.
Look out for the launching of our gender policy, a commitment to gender equality for all boys and girls, men and women.
Sponsored by the Ministry of Social Development and Gender Affairs with funding by UNESCO.
Buying your medication is easy with City Drugstore's curbside pickup. WhatsApp our certified pharmacist at 662-8769 with your requests. For prescriptions, take a clear photograph and send for review. We will engage you in dialogue and then provide a quotation and link for payment. You can then pay via TDC's online payment portal. And once the transaction is complete, you'll be notified that your pickup is ready. Yes, it's that easy. Send your WhatsApp message to 662-8769 to order your medications today with City Drugstore's curbside pickup service.
Found the South 98.9.
We now bring you the Headline News. The Headline News is brought to you by Caribbean Alliance, KDP Enterprises, The Grange, and Carib Brewery.
We are faced with tough decisions every day, but choosing the right home or motor insurance shouldn't be one. You need fast claim settlement from a company that's been rooted for over 31 years. And don't forget the A Excellent rating by AM Best. Make the intelligent choice. Caribbean Alliance Insurance. Reliable insurance that you can count on. Get a quote today for your home, motor, contents, and liability insurance needs. And make the intelligent choice. Caribbean Alliance. Tomorrow secured. Local agents, Dalil Walwyn & Co. Limited. Telephone 465-2631 or 469-5303 for the Nevis office.
Did you know that the Grange Healthcare Facility is the first purpose-built, non-governmental healthcare organization on St. Kitts? It's situated at Otley's, 7 miles east of Basseterre in beautifully landscaped surroundings. The Grange has a team of highly trained professionals and provides care that's rated as being comparable with UK and North American standards. The Grange offers varied accommodations to suit your individual needs, and our all-inclusive packages make the cost of care per hour the most competitive on the island. Services include convalescent care for all ages, daycare facilities for older adults, rehabilitation